Hey, I'm Smiley, coming to you with a movie you might not have heard of. Tonight, my random movie was Compulsion, starring Heather Graham, of all people, as a bisexual chef who may or may not be a complete nut. Um, it's, again, weird. Not bad, but very, very odd. Joe Mantegna, like, from Criminal Minds, and please hit me with pronunciation because I'm sure it's terrible. But he played, of course, the detective investigating the disappearance of our heroes across the hallway neighbor who's like a semi-famous model and or not model, actress. But it's got a really interesting kind of setup to it, but not. I'm not gonna say it's a bad payout. It's just not a very conclusive payout, you know. Um, it does handle a lot of interesting things. Like it wants to handle eating disorders. It really does. It tries to. It has a couple like it is the key component of one of the characters is that they have an eating disorder and they befriend this like gourmet chef type character, and it's I feel like it could have been handled better. It could have been handled much, much worse, all things considered. But I'm glad that they kind of realized like this is as good as we can get with what we have, and kind of kept it at that. One thing I really did like as far as the narrative goes is it has this thing where the main character will randomly drop narration and it'll become like it shows this big professional like kitchen, and she's got the 50s housewife thing going on. She's like hosting her kitchen show as she like kind of like sets the scene or sets her own mind. And it's almost got that kind of same thing like Chicago did, where the main character would kind of like go off into this dreamland of what it would be like to be a star. And it's except it's got that like kind of like, oh no, this is a crazy person edge to it. uh, that being said, I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite. I definitely enjoyed it though. um if you like porno shots of food with like accompanying knowledge of what the food is, I would probably just watch Chef, which is also available on Netflix. But it is kind of fun just to like listen to somebody talk about food lovingly, even if it's interspersed with crazy interpersonal stuff. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, there's in SFW a fairly long, very weirdly badly acted lesbian scene. Like it was straight up like just dropping in almost completely nonsense phrases into like what was going on. Like it was like one part bad porn, one part sappy romance, and no parts good. um, I wouldn't ever watch that again. I would watch the rest of the movie one more time just to see if I missed anything. But other than that, it had a really cool narration style and the idea of the cooking show, and it was just kind of a silly, fun time. Um, Again, if you want to see Joe Mantegna from Criminal Minds do his thing, the same thing he always does, because who else is it? Well, who else is he gonna play? I would definitely give it a shot. It's called Compulsion. It is available on Netflix. I'm Mom Smiley, hoping you guys have a fantastic evening. Bye.